Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to ordered list. Mainly we are going to discuss how we can apply style position to a list item. Okay, so just assume a scenario where you want to showcase your list on web page slightly inside or maybe slightly outside. If you don't know what is inside outside, it's completely okay, but some of you might be aware because this thing we have already discussed with the unordered list, right? So but no problem, we are going to discuss it from scratch itself. We will see like how we can utilize list style position with HTML ordered list. Okay, but before we start the session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released session first, because this entire playlist is in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow the proper sequence, then it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, because for now we are just focusing on the main thing, which is list style position with ordered list. Okay, so I think now we are good to start, and here you can see as of now I have just documented the simplest HTML program with just few comment lines and one heading, which is HTML by Tech Sharmit. So far we have added only this thing. Now I'll refresh the web browser to show you the output, and output is coming like this: HTML by Tech Sharmit. Okay, so now what we will do, we can do one thing, like here is when you press enter, like here we will firstly mention the heading. Okay, so let's add the heading as ordered list, because we are going to talk about the list. So firstly we need to create one ordered list, so ordered list, and here in bracket I will put default, because first thing I will show you the default list. Okay, so fine, now let's add the list here. So ol tag for ordered list, here I will put li for list item, and then we can put some games name maybe, so cricket. Likewise we will add other games name, so maybe basketball. basketball then after this li we will add another one, which is baseball, then li, and now we will put football. Okay, now we can put li and tennis maybe. Yeah, so I think now we have added 5 record, and I always recommend you to keep at least 4 to 5 record for your example, because if you are doing the practice with proper data and sufficient data, then it would provide you the proper visualization on web browser. Okay, so let's save this code and refresh your browser. You will find the list is coming like this: 1 2 3 4 5 and 5 game name. Okay, fine, so this is just a simple thing. Now what we are going to do, we are going to add another list, and there we will apply the style position. Then why we have declared this list? Just to show you the difference between both of them. Okay, it will give you more clarity. Okay, so here we are just using ordered list with default type. Now what we will do, we will add heading tag here, heading 3 h3, and here we will write ordered list and list style position inside. Okay, fine, so this is the heading. Now let's add the list here. So to add the list we will use ol tag again, so ordered list ol tag. Here I will write li for list item, and let's put the uh, some name. So for example product list, so laptop. Okay, then we will write the next item, which is mobile, I guess. Then again li, and this time we will put tablet, maybe tablet. Okay, let's add two more products, so it could be related to gadgets only, so speaker and microphone. Okay, so these are the items that we have added: microphone. Clear? Fine, so let's save this and refresh your browser. Once you refresh it, you will find that order list has been coming, but there is no difference. It is coming same like above one, right? Yes, because we have not applied any property yet. Okay, we have just mentioned it in a heading but not applied it on the actual list. So that's why it is coming in the normal way. So, and why I'm showing it again, because if you are not changing anything, then default list would come like this only. But when you apply list style position, it would change. So let's see how. So for that, we are supposed to write tag in this OL tag. So attribute is style, then search for list style position. Okay, just look for this option. If you are using normal notepad and options are not there, then you can write in this way, list hyphen style hyphen position, then simply select it. And here we have some options like inside and outside. So let's go with inside. Okay, so just click on inside and then save your web code and refresh it. So once I refresh it, I found that this list has been slightly moved toward right side, right? So if you compare it with the default list, yes, it is shifted towards right. So what it means? It means that the list is now positioned inside way. That means the numbering would come closer to the text. In other words, you can say actually it is not going closing, it is we can say it is shifting towards right side. Okay, so this is the advantage, like when and why do we need this? So suppose you are designing web page and there is some less space and you want to slightly move your list, and maybe if you want to show some list with with some indentation, so in that case we can utilize this inside positioning, and it would give you output like this. Clear? So this is how we can utilize list style position inside. But always make sure that when you want to provide, when you would like to show this list slightly toward right side, then there should be some heading. It is not mandatory, but if you are doing it some just for the intent, then it's okay. But whenever like we are creating lists, it is always recommended to provide proper list name, and list name should provide all the information. Okay, for example, if we talk about the e-commerce website, for example Flipkart or Amazon, so what they do, like they list out the data, right? So in every list they have some title, they have some heading. For example, if they are listing of the product, okay, so there should be some like kitchen and appliances, then they have clothes section. So section wise they divide the list. Okay, so this is what exactly I want to say you, that if you are creating list, make sure to provide proper heading to it, because if you are mentioning list, then for sure there is some category that you are referring, right? So that category name or that uh, the set of data should be named with something. Okay, so this is just my recommendation. Now let's see the next topic, which is next style position. So for that, let me copy the list itself. We will just customize the same, so paste it here. This time we will go with order list style position as outside, so make it as outside. And here also we will change it to outside. And now instead of laptop and all, let's change it to some vehicles maybe. So car, bike, train, bus, and tractor. Okay, so we are ready with this. Fine, let's save it and refresh your browser, and you will see it is coming with a style position outside. So do we have any difference in these two? Yes, if you compare it with inside, yes, we have difference. But if you compare with default, no, there is no difference. Only the data is changed, right? Sequence is same, positioning is same. That means that by default style position is outside. So this might be some interview question, like what is the by default list style position for a text or for a list? So in both case, in unordered as well as in ordered, in both case by default position is outside. Okay, so I hope this session is clear to all of you, like how we are utilizing list style position in order to list down, uh, in order to set the position either inside or outside. So now you can do some practice, you can explore these all things into your own system, and it would give you clarity. So So yeah, that's all for this session. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.